All right, all right, all right. Welcome to another amazing episode of Tell It All Thursdays. My name is Michael Sanders, and my partner right there, Miss Vanessa Wilson. And then we have an amazing guest that we're going to be talking to and getting to know on a different level than we know her. She is one of our
Mhm.
partners, but we want to get to know her on a deeper level. But we also want you all to get to know her on a different level. So we are all partnered with an amazing health and wellness company called PartnerCo, and we've been with them almost 3 years now. It'll be 3 years for most of us in the company, and so it's just been an amazing. Uh, I just lost one of my people, y'all. I'm sorry, but she'll probably be back. It's been an amazing journey in this health and wellness company that we call PartnerCo. But what we do is we actually have set up this platform because we want everybody um, to get to know our company on a different level, which is we want you to know who we partner with. Because a lot of times when you are looking for a company, you're looking for a company, you're actually seeing the product. People are introducing you to the product, people are introducing you to the compensation plan. People are doing all that. But what happens is they don't actually introduce you to the people that you are going to be partnered with until you're actually in the company and you've joined and all that. So we wanted to come from a different perspective and have you get to know all the people that we partner with before you actually decide to come in and partner with us. So we have, like I said, we have an amazing guest on tonight who I'm going to introduce in just a moment. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to share a little bit of her story. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. I did lose one of my amazing partners for a minute. She's having some technical difficulties. So if she comes in, then we'll go ahead. But we're going to go ahead and move right through this anyway. And so hopefully, like I said, she'll be able to get back on. Hold on. Yeah, there's one other person who dropped off as well. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So let me just give me a minute, y'all. And as you're coming in, please invite people. You know, people let people see what we got going on because there may be people out there just like yourself who may be interested in what we have to share tonight. So we have Miss Virginia Reese, and a lot of us affectionately call her Virginia from Virginia because she's from Virginia, so that's our most of us we call her by that nickname, Miss Virginia from Virginia. Miss Virginia is affectionately known. Actually, also she's affectionately known as Coach V. She's a seasoned entrepreneur, leader, and mentor with over 28 years of experience in the direct sales, MLM, and relationship marketing industry. She is a proud mother, grandmother, and great grandmother, and successfully retired at the age of 38, proving that time and freedom, financial freedom, are achievable with the right mindset, systems, and leadership. Coach V's lifelong passion has been helping individuals transition from simply earning to living to building true entrepreneurship, empowering them to create sustainable income, confidence, and legacy. Throughout her career, she has built and led organizations totaling over 800,000 team members and is a six figure documented six figure earner. Currently, Coach V serves as a senior vice president in her health and wellness company, which is PartnerCo, where she trains and to inspire others to win both personally and professionally. Her decision to partner with PartnerCo was intentional and values driven. She believes deeply in the company's all natural, she believes in the company's all natural physician formulated products and as well as its strong structure, competitive compensation plan, and visionary leadership. Partner Code is structured to win, and she says, and more importantly, structured to help others. With all that being said, y'all, let me welcome Miss Virginia Reese. Welcome to our platform, Miss Virginia.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here, and thanks for inviting me. I'm looking forward to this because usually at 9 o'clock I'm asleep, but I'm awake tonight.
And we appreciate you. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and let
Yes.
she's here. I don't see her. Okay, so I'm sorry. We're still having technical difficulties with Miss Vanessa, but hopefully she does come in. So let me get right to it because we don't want to hold you any longer since you took that sacrifice to join us, Miss Virginia. So, Coach V, take us back to the beginning. What first introduced you to entrepreneurship and the direct sales marketing industry 28 years ago?
Well, it was actually, I got injured. A lot of people don't realize that I got injured and I had to step away from a 9 to 5. And I just didn't want to stop there because if you stop and give up, that's it. So I decided that, at that point, I wasn't going to ever, I just had the mindset that I didn't ever want to work for anyone else again in my life. That was it. I just, because they don't treat you kindly when you get injured and you have to step away. So I just decided, you know, I did, my body was hurt. And this some people may relate to this, and I want to share this. You may have injuries, you may have disorders that you can't do what you usually do, but you can still make a living yourself. You don't have to punch a 9 to 5. You don't have to do a lot of physical activities. I don't do a lot of physical activities, but I found out about direct marketing and I never was trained on this, but I just kind of asked the Lord, I'm I'm led by God, and I asked, what am I going to do now? Because right after I got injured, I lost my husband 1 year later. So I was
Oh.
by myself. I was like, Lord, what am I going to do now? And he
Mm-hmm.
answered that prayer with direct marketing. MLM was what we called it then, because I didn't know anything. I had never been formally trained on relationship marketing, MLM, or anything else. Never to this day formally took a class or got a degree in marketing or anything before I started. This was my gift from God. So I was like, Lord, if you can let me do this and I never have to work for anyone else again in my life, that's what I want to do. And that's what He have blessed me to be able to do. So that's why I learned. He taught me how, and I say He taught me how because when He gave it to me, I knew it 100% from the beginning. So I was like, okay, Lord, I'm staying here. So when He gives you a gift, you stay there. And that's what I've done now for over 28 years in the industry. And I've done a lot of different things, travel. I've been in travel and I was with three of the top guys, and we was the strongest three people in the travel agency when I was there. Two of them, three of them. We went to the top in three of them. So this is my gift from God, and I love sharing it with other people. I really do.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So what mindset shift did you have to make to move from earning a living to truly building a life of entrepreneurship?
Just loving what I did. I just did not want to do anything else when I saw this. And the fact that I could help somebody else, to not feel that pain that I feel, not the physical pain, but the pain that you feel of not being able to do the things that you used to do. That's draining. That would drain your morale, everything. You just feel worthless sometime. I used to sit there sometime and I felt worthless. So I had to use this to get past and say, no, you're not worthless. This is it right here. You can set your own hours, do what you want to do. When you want to do it, you work when you want to do it, take off when you want to take off. Hey, that was it then. So that was my mind shift. I could control a little bit more of my life and help teach other people that you don't have to go and leave your children at home if you're a mom. You don't have to do that. If you're a college student trying to survive, you don't have to work at McDonald's. There's nothing wrong with that, but you don't have to do that to make a living. And when you can
Yeah.
show a young person how to do something that they really want to do that they can do the rest of their life, that's powerful. So that's what really shifted me. It it wasn't about me anymore. I guess that's the
Okay.
thing. It wasn't about me anymore. It was about who else I could teach this to help them get to a point in their lives. Hmm.
Wow, that's good. That's good. So you've helped build organizations totaling over 800,000 people. What leadership principle has mattered the most at that scale?
That was 800 people in one company.
Oh wow, wow.
Yes, it was being I had to be able, number one, listen to people. It couldn't all everything couldn't be about me. You have to listen to people. And in my career, I had listening skills. And if you listen to people, you'll learn a lot about people. Like with me, a lot of people don't even know who I am because I stand back a lot and I listen a lot. You learn a lot by listening. So I learned to listen to people and share. And, if I can help them move a little bit, because when you're dealing with 800,000 people, and I
Hmm.
actually knew most of those people because I had to put them into the system. So you
Oh,
just have to listen and be able to deal with different personalities and just adapt and adjust to things that you need to overcome, because dealing with 800,000 people, I ran into people that taught me some things about me. So I had to be able to adjust and adapt to what they were teaching me as well as what I was teaching them. So I had some powerful leaders. And
Mm.
yeah.
being a female, most of my leaders then were men. So I actually learned a lot from the male aspect of business. And
Mhm.
so now I really do business more as a man than a woman, So I learned a lot from the males, and I have my female side too. So I learned, you just learned with 800,000 people, you're dealing with all
Also,
types of people from different walks of life. I mean, I had musicians, millionaires, everything. Yeah, I was like, okay.
mm,
So I
oh,
learned a lot from them, and you have to be able to listen. I think that's the main thing, listening to people.
mm, mhm. That was good. Yeah.
Real good.
So, um, my lady, how are you doing? Good to see you. So, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Miss Virginia, my
yes, ma'am.
question to you is what identity shift must happen for someone to go from employee thinking to entrepreneur thinking?
The first thing with me was you're gonna have to want to work hard for yourself,
Mhm.
because nobody else is going to do it for you. So when you start and you're doing it, you're going to want to do it for yourself. You're going to want to work, because who else is going to do it for you if you don't do it for yourself? So you got to have that mindset that I'm going to make this happen for me. I'm going to make this happen for me. I'm going to teach some more people, because being an entrepreneur in direct marketing is different than having, you know, like a storefront, just a brick and
Mhm.
mortar. Okay.
Mhm.
When you're doing this, you're working from home.
Mhm.
Most of us get to with this, we get to work from home if we choose to. We don't
So,
have to get up in the morning and go somewhere. We can sit right here at home. Like, I have sleet and snow on my ground right now, and expecting some more. I don't have to get up and worry about going outside to work. But I know if I sit in my house and don't do anything, I'm not going to earn any income. So you have to be willing to do it for yourself, to make it happen for yourself. You can't sit and wait for somebody else to do it for you. You got to make it happen. And then once people see you doing it and making it happen, and they're on your team,
mhm.
or you introduce them to what you're doing, they're not going to want to see you just leave them in Excel, because it kind of rubs off on people.
Right.
Once they are with you and they see you doing it, they're gonna say, "Well, I want to know what he's doing or what she's doing," and then eventually they're gonna say, "Hey, I want to know what you're doing, because I don't want to be left behind." So that's the thing. You got to be willing to do what you have to do for yourself, and as you bring other people on board with you, once they see you doing it, then they're gonna want to do it too. And you
Mhm.
just have to share with people what you learn and what you're doing.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Yes. Okay, so how do you rebuild confidence in someone who's been discouraged by past failures?
You tell them every business is not the same. Every product is not the same. Every company is not the same. That's one thing I can say. I've been in a lot of different companies,
Mhm.
and they all some of the aspects are similar. They're not all the same. Some of them are the same, but there's some that's just different all around. And you can feel a difference once you get in it. And like with Partner Co, I speak with Partner Co.
Mhm.
When I saw this, they didn't have to convince me. They did not have to convince me. I
Mhm.
knew that this was the one. I knew that this was where I wanted to be. I knew that this was it. This was it. So it's just some companies is just different. And here, this is it. This is it.
Yes, yes. So my last question, and it's kind of like me, I'm probably going to be asking a question because this question I have is like, I can see me in here. What would you tell someone who feels too old, too late, or too behind to start?
There's nothing. I'm 64. I'm 64. So I was 62 when I, came over here. And one of the things is, like, I think one of my quotes is, age shouldn't deter you from doing what you want to do. It should be your fuel. It should Just age should be your fuel. If you're over 50 years old,
Mhm.
your age should be your fuel. This is the time for you to do the things that you did not do when you was 20, 30, 40 years old. So if you had the opportunity, if anybody is listening to me, if you have the opportunity to get involved with this company and get started,
Mhm.
this is it. I don't care if you're 75 or 80. if you still have a mindset that you want to do something,
Yes.
you still can do it. You still can learn and you still can do it. And with these products we have,
Uh,
64
yeah.
is not really 64. You can go back to like 44 because you're gonna have the energy to do the things. This is health and wellness, and this is really, I mean, you, Mike, you said I was tired tonight. It's 9 o'clock. I be sleep now. You see what I was drinking, right?
Yes.
I pepped up. No,
Mhm.
we have products that's gonna give you energy, that's gonna make you feel better. When you have a business that you can get revived in, oh my goodness, you're never too old. I'm gonna find some older people now
Uh-huh.
and teach them. We have one gentleman that's older and he is just really killing the game. So age is not the age is he's selling um cases of noni
Right, right.
at a time. So,
Yeah.
age is not a deterrent here at this company because you just can revive yourself. And see, I'm just getting excited now. Thank you for that question.
Yeah, I find myself stumbling because I'm 69. In a couple of weeks I'll be 70. So I always
Wow.
find myself stumbling, um, uh, getting started. And I always have to restart, restart, restart. But I also still work. I'm a school nurse, so I still work also. And it's just, but like you said, we have some amazing products. And those products is what keep me going, to do the things that I'm doing because I'm also a caregiver to my husband. And, I just like, and I just keep going. I mean, I don't stop until I get in the bed. And, and I'm just like, I keep going. The products, I take the products. I love the products and I just keep it moving because it keeps me going. It keeps me energized. Sometimes I feel like the energized bunny, especially when I take that, Rejuvenix.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
See, I'm telling you, this is a good example for people that's gonna see this. So many people think because they are over 55 or 60 is too late. No, it's not. Life just began. Life begins at 60.
Mm-hmm.
Life
Mhm.
begin at 60.
Yes.
You don't have the young children, they're your great grandchildren or your grandchildren. And they
Mhm.
have parents. You don't have that responsibility, that huge responsibility. You still have responsibility to your grandchildren and your great grandchildren, but they have parents.
Yes.
So
Thank
it's
you.
not it's not really your responsibility. You just step in when needed and you can ease out when you need to. So 60 years old, that is when life really begins. People don't realize that if you make it to 60,
Mm-hmm.
things change. You
Yes.
you have different options and you feel better. So when you're 60, oh, it's time to live then. It's
Yes.
not time to slow down. It's time to speed up, really.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got your other half of life. I'm gonna say life. We might get to 120. We keep
Absolutely.
hey, we have to be excited about and I get happy when I think about it. We have to get excited about getting older. Do you realize how blessed we are to get 60, 65, 69?
Yes.
That's a blessing. And
Yes.
we have to encourage other people because what I do, I people say, what do you do? Yeah, I speak life into people. You got to speak life into people
Mm-hmm.
because people are just sitting there. What am I gonna do? Make something happen. Make
Yes.
something happen.
Yes.
And that's my thing. I speak life into people
Okay.
because it's what do you do? I speak life in people. That's just it. I'm
Right.
gonna find something positive to give to anybody. I don't care if it's a young child, 5 years old. I'm gonna speak life in him. I'm gonna make him
Mhm.
know, hey, you can be whatever you want to be.
Absolutely.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, you don't have to. You can be whatever you want to be. You tell me what you want to be,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna encourage them every time I see them how
Yeah.
to shoot that basketball.
Well,
Don't one little gentleman I remember, he was on the basketball team and he just kept trying to shoot everywhere on the court. I said, "Come here." I said, "What do you want to do?" He said, "I want to shoot um 3 pointers." I said, "Well, you practice just shooting 3 pointers." I
uh,
said, don't be over there in the corner trying to do layups and all that stuff. You just perfect that 3 point. And he was the 3 point shooter on the team. The
right.
next year, he was the 3 point shooter. Concentrate on just pick one thing you want to be good at,
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
And and that's one thing we have to start doing is speaking life into our young kids
Mm-hmm.
and our older people,
Yes. Yes.
our young kids and our older people, and
Mm-hmm.
we can do some saving in the world. We may not can save the entire world, but we can do some saving in the world just by speaking life into people,
Yes.
want giving them something to live for.
Right. You're absolutely right. Yes. Yes. That is wonderful. Thank you so much. Um, good pointers. Very good pointers. And trust me, I'm going to take it and put it to use.
Yes. And Michael,
So,
I
Miss,
met Miss Vanessa. I met Miss Vanessa a couple of weeks ago at Dr. Lanika's home, and we had a great time.
We did. We
yep.
did.
You have a great partner there.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Miss Vanessa is my ride and die. She's always there.
Yes.
You know, she's always there. I love having her on my team. I know we're the only two that are pretty much working on our team, but I know I can always count on her.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
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 I we truly appreciate you, Miss Virginia, for jumping on and sharing with us. And for those out there who are watching, I just have one more question for you, Miss Virginia,
Yes.
because we do want the people that are watching who may be thinking about, joining our community. Um, the question is like a call to action question, but what kind of person wins in this business model?
Mm,
Everybody is a winner.
mm,
Everybody is a winner, but
mm,
they have to believe they can win first.
mm,
That's the
Hmm.
thing. When you come into this business, and please come into this business if you're watching, if you can hear my voice, please come into this business because this is the best business I have seen or been in the
mm,
last 28 years.
mm,
And I just don't say that lightly
mhm,
because I've had some good business, but this business is the best model that I have seen, the best structured that I have seen. And you can come in and you have different ways, 8 different ways that you can earn income.
mm.
Yeah, I haven't seen that anywhere.
Yes.
Number one. Number two, the leadership from the top to the bottom is awesome.
Yes.
The leadership, they care about us. Okay. And number three, you can start a business for $29.95. Where else can you start a business for $29.95? And right
Oh,
now, I
wait a
believe
minute.
it's free. I believe it's free, isn't
I,
it?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, wait a minute, Miss Virginia is free now. Until the 13th, you don't even have to pay that
Yeah,
$29.95.
that's what I'm saying. And the fourth thing, the structure is just
Yeah.
awesome. Just
Mm,
and
Yeah.
and plus They allow this is kingdom
Mm-hmm.
from the top to the bottom. When
Mm-hmm.
you have that, that's something that is
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
And I forgot what else I was gonna say. That just I know what it is. Legacy. Oh
Oh,
my
Yeah.
God.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
if people don't do this for anything else other than being able to build, this is legacy. And when I say that, you can lead this business to you whomever you choose.
Yes.
Hmm.
You don't see that much. Oh my goodness, you can leave your business.
Mm-hmm.
I can leave my business to my granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, if something happened to me, I could leave that to my granddaughter. But see,
Mm.
now my granddaughter can leave it to her son because my granddaughter is in the business.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because I
Okay.
told her, you need to learn what grandma is doing. And she like, grandma. But then she has a little boy, right? She is going to school to become a doctor, but she
Mm-hmm.
wanted to stay home with her little son. I'm telling her business. But you all see her
Yeah.
in my team, Kiara Reese, that's my granddaughter. And I
Mm-hmm.
told her you can stay home with your child if you building you a business.
Mm-hmm.
And now she at first she was like, but then she started seeing it. She started seeing it
Mhm.
and now she like it. And she can spend time with her son
Mm-hmm.
and she can work her business.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
Also,
Mhm.
one thing I want to say to people that's listening, and then I'm gonna stop because I can get on this and talk about this. Now,
That's
my
at 20 max.
yes, it lit me up a little bit now. But the thing of it is, my granddaughter is 23 years old. Okay. She has my great grandson.
Mm-hmm.
And she can tell this story just as well as I can. If you ask her, have your grandmother been there for you? What have your grandmother done? What job has she worked? She never have seen her grandmother in her life work a job.
Mm-hmm.
So she always wondered, Grandma, why are you always at home with me? Because I work for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's what make her, more inclined to say, well, maybe I can do this.
Right.
And I teach her. And that's the thing. Teach your children, teach your grandchildren how to do this. This is legacy.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And that's why I love our team name, Global Legacy, because we can pass this down. We can teach our kids how to do it and
Mm-hmm.
everything. I would had I known this when I was 17. Ooh, wee. So
Yes.
listen, teach and listen. That's the thing. Teach and listen. You
Okay.
know, teach your young people, teach your older people. Listen to when people say what they need. And just like today, I was talking to two young ladies, and you ever thought about having a business from home? Yes, that's what I want to do. I was like, okay, be careful who you talk to.
Mm.
That's right. Get what you ask for. So,
Yeah.
don't be afraid to talk to people. In
Mm-hmm.
closing, I know we're going to have to go, but don't be afraid to talk to people. And if you um, get a feeling to talk to somebody, talk to them
Right.
because that's now I'm very spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
That's God telling you to talk to that person.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at them and then they looking at you too and they keep looking at you and just say hello and start a conversation because they're waiting for something. They're feeling something from you and you're feeling something for them. And like today, it was two sisters. and they
Mhm.
both are coming in. I told them I don't care which one come in first. One of you got to come in first because I'm not gonna bring both of them in. One can bring the other one in.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try to recruit both
Right.
of them. No,
Right.
you bring your sister in, and that's what I teach. If
Right.
if you have a family member, if I'm talking to two people at the same time, they family member, look, I'm gonna bring one of you in. I don't care which one of you come in first, but then the other one bring the other one in.
Got
So,
Mm.
and that helped build family connections as
it.
well. hmm
Mhm. Yep.
Those are some of the things I learned throughout the years. You don't make people work against each other. If you put them together, they work better together.
Better
Mhm.
together.
Better
Yeah,
together.
there you go.
Yes. All right. Mm.
Well, that was really really good, Miss Virginia. We really appreciate you um, chiming in. We really appreciate you accepting our invitation to come on. And like we tell all our other guests, this is definitely not your first time or not your only time being on our platform because we will be calling on you down the line sometime to
Mhm.
come back. Because we have so many people that we're trying to reach on this platform, and we're so excited for those who still may not realize it. We are actually streaming from 3 different platforms now, versus just streaming from Facebook group, which we were a couple of weeks ago, but now we are streaming from 3 different platforms. So we have a wider audience now, and
Mhm.
we're excited about that. We're excited about the fact that we're reaching out to a wider audience. So if there's anything that resonated with you all that are out there watching, um, don't hesitate to reach out to Coach V. Don't hesitate to reach out to Miss Vanessa. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. Anybody that you see on here that may be a part of Partner Co. We have an amazing community here. We love on each other. We partner with each other. Nobody's against each other. We cross the lines. We may have teams, but that doesn't mean nothing when it comes to helping our partners in business. So
Mhm.
I'm not going to prolong it any more longer than that because I think Miss Virginia has, as Coach V has said, everything that needs to be said. So you all have an awesome and amazing rest of your night. We look forward to seeing you all again next Thursday, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central, and 6 p.m. on the West Coast, where we're going to actually interview another awesome and amazing partner, because we want you to know everybody we partner with in here and the type of people that we partner with, and the relationships that we have here in this business before you decide to make a decision, because we believe that is, just like the products being an important part and the compensation plan being an important part, knowing who you're partnering with is definitely just as important. So we hope to see you all. We hope to partner with you at some point down the line. And we love you all. Thanks for supporting us. And we'll see you all next week. So everybody have an awesome and amazing day. Thank
Mhm.
you again. Thank you again, Coach V. And we'll see you all on the other side of health, as I like to say.
Yeah.
And we'll talk to
Yeah.
you all later. So everybody have a good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thanks again.
Love y'all.